ourselves a hero.
Can you hear me now? Hello. Alright, I think it might be coming. Alright. Thank you, Demoniac. Oh. Oh, that's heartbreaking, because that means all of the stuff I've said up to this point has not come through at all. Welcome back to streaming, folks. How are y'all doing? Alright, let's see. Did my... Oh, good, my reindeer did survive and came back. Excellent. So... you guys just missed out on a lovely, lengthy intro talking about my new job, having left my old job, being very happy with my new job and how it's doing all sorts of great things for me, but is affecting my streaming schedule and how the stream is going to be going forward. I'm glad I said I was gonna repeat that stuff later, and I will. So we're gonna get to there. We are just doing a quick investigation of this boat that we've never investigated before and have meant to, and are finally going to go ahead and do it. Yeah. So where should I begin? Let's stick with what's going on here. So Fjori has just escorted a vampire princess back to her family at Castle Volkehar, Volkehar, over there. And it's a castle full of vampires who are very, very old vampires indeed. It is a terrible thing, and we need to tell the Dawnguard about it. We've got to get all the way across Skyrim to do so. So we're taking a minor detour for just a moment here. I don't think Fjori's feeling like freezing his butt off in this water, so we're not gonna do that. But Fjori needs to get to Castle Dawnguard, or Fort Dawnguard, which is actually southeast of Riften. To get there in the full southwest corner of Skyrim, we are going to kill these wolves. Oh, come on. Making me accidentally hurt my reindeer here. You alright? You doing alright? Alright, well, I didn't mean it. You know I didn't mean it. I think it'll be alright if we just chill and I don't hurt you anymore. I think we'll be alright. So, we are going to make our way on this northern coast side, but we're going to get ourselves all the way over to Solitude, and then we're going to take a cart from Solitude to Riften, just because otherwise you guys would never see me get there. We would spend all of our time just crossing Skyrim. We wouldn't even get to the fort before the stream was over. So we're not going to do that. But we're gonna get over to Solitude, and then we'll get that ride. So while we are traversing on our way to Solitude, I guess I'll recap the things I said before I ask and get your guys's input on what all you're up to. That hunter, boy, you deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. I don't feel like fighting a horker. So yes, the stream with the new job, unfortunately, my stream times are going to be changing, or fortunately, depending on your viewing habits and the times that worked for you from when I used to stream versus when I stream now. But I will not be streaming. I will be streaming from 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which is an hour ago or so from now. Past tense. Oh, Ravenscar Hollow. Interesting. Alright, my dude. Whoa! Alright, that was pretty sick. That was pretty cool. What is around here? Nothing good. Yep, no thank you. So later times works for you, Damoniac? That's awesome. Excellent. But yes, so it will be 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, because we're in Daylight Time right now, but Central Standard Time, whatever, when that changes. So U.S. Central Time, for anybody who is not in the United States. And then we'll go till maybe 11-ish is what I think my goal is. Really? Really? You're gonna rob me? Come on. You're gonna rob me? Oh, okay. Frost Atronach. But again, you're robbing me? I don't think so. You see what you did, Wood Elf? You made me take stuff that I don't want to take. And that's a problem. Potion of healing I'll take. Your ring and your bone arrows. But I don't need your hunting bow. There we go. Or an iron arrow, jeez. Or steel arrows. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Restoration. Alright, there you are. Hoping to get your own survival mode streams going at some point. Waiting for these allergies to stop. Oh, man. I feel you. Allergies are terrible, man. Oh, but yes, so we are going to be going, there were polls over the last week to get your guys' opinions and ideas about what you want to see for the stream. Not too many people voted, but enough people did, and their voices are at least going to be heard. So that's what happens when you vote, guys. Things get heard and happen for you. So we will be going to a daily rotating stream schedule, but unfortunately it's only going to be 3 days a week. I spend my weekends with my kids, or at least have that availability for them just in case. So, you know, we're going to be stuck with that. But you guys know how it goes. That's what happens when you got kids and obligations and stuff like that. That said, my kids are getting older. They can take care of themselves at night, kind of thing. If I'm streaming later at night, it might be a sneaky weekend stream every now and then. And of course, as they get older, and we're gonna ignore that they can get older, because that I hate. But if they graduate school and they leave and move out and all those things, well, I guess I'll just have more time to stream then, and that'll come up on those points. But before then, the weekends are for the kids. I also, in the late end of the week, have some obligations already set for like my D&D podcast group, that is at Stabby Podcast. We are getting a few more episodes into the can, and we are so much closer to getting to Natalie's campaign, where we are going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. We're actually going to play D&D on our D&D podcast. Imagine that. So that'll be coming up. But recording for that and a few other things work-wise, and just on the home front, spending some time with my girlfriend and just being home are also going to take some precedence going forward. I think this is where I need to go for Solitude, actually. I can skip my way up to Solitude. Actually, I don't need to do that, though, because this road goes around to Solitude. I knew that. But yes, so we will be rotating. It will no longer be just the Fjori fucking shit up show. We are going to fold in a few other games. Monday nights from 8 to about 11 will be our Fjuckin' Around with Fjori weekly episodes starting next week, Monday. Tomorrow I'm taking some time off from the stream to put together the schedule and make sure to tweet that out there and write things up and plan things. But that's what will be happening. We'll have Fjuckin' Around with Fjori on Monday nights. On Tuesday nights, we will be playing Cooking Sim, at least for the foreseeable future. Playing around in a pretend virtual kitchen. Though I don't have Cooking Sim VR, I still have fun with just the PC version. We'll go around, we can go from cooking crazy things to doing some holiday themed stuff, or even just actually trying to play the game as it's meant to be played. I've got a file right now, but I don't mind starting over. It's been a while since I played any cooking sim, so that'll be fun to do. We'll just hang out and cook in the kitchen, and then the rest of the week I have things going on through the weekend, and then Sunday nights to wind down, to relax and chill before getting to bed and work coming forward. We will have Star Citizen on Sundays. I have a character. I've already bought my first ship. I am slowly but surely working my way towards buying a second ship, and we'll just fly spaceships around the verse, do a little bit of commerce, and hang out, have fun, chilling, hanging out, and chatting in Star Citizen on Sunday nights. So tomorrow night I will be offline, preparing these things, setting up stream tweets and all that sort of stuff, and then on Sunday next week we will start our rotation with Sunday nights on Star Citizen. Monday will be Fjuckin' Around with Fjori, and Tuesday will be Cooking Sim. Alright, rent the room. What have you got for sale? Let's get some food, because we are hungry. Butter, carrot, porker loaf, there we go. Wow, you did not have a lot that was food-based, but that's okay.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Okay, who was doing all that shouting?
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Drink up!
Yes, Father.
Aha, a fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the... They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn...
Aha.
The soil...
Well, it's a little late for that.
...is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land. And died for it.
You guys know the Civil War's over, right? Like,
and by Talos,
I did that.
anyone else.
What happened to your daughter?
Joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across
Uh-huh. So she fought against...
She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to
All
help
right,
those
well,
that fell on the
now
battlefield.
it sounds worse.
Never even lifted a blade in her life.
Hmm.
It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body.
I mean, I hate saying this, but medical non-combatants are really hard to tell in the heat of battle, especially when they're actually fighting going on.
Soldier joins her. And
Oh.
Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Oh, my bro, I got bad news about Ulfric for you. All right, thank you, Kiraba. I'm trying to go upstairs.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to
All
make
right,
some coin?
Kiraba, I just
Huh?
want to go to bed. Kiraba, you're killing me here.
Glad to see you finally
All right,
came
maybe
to your
if I
senses.
eat something, Kirava will move. That's not really how that works, I think. I deserve pie. I'm going to start with dessert. And then some beef. And a little chicken breast.
Ready to make some coin?
Okay, Kirava. Have you moved at all? You have not.
Huh?
There we go. Just gotta push past you just right. So I can get to my bed. Alright, standard 8 hours. We'll do 9 hours. We'll get plenty of rest. We need it. So Demoniac, you were saying you tried moving out once? It sounds like it didn't take.
Damn it, Talon. We still don't have enough this year to get out of Riften.
Don't worry.
Warm, well rested, satisfied. That'll work.
Time will come when we can walk away from here.
I hope so. I can't stand this city anymore.
Alright, alright.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
I'm trying to leave the Bee and Barb.
Huh?
Oh, so close. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't take when you're moving out. My younger brother moved out, went off to college for a couple of weeks at most, I think maybe a week, and turned right back around. It was not for him, and came home. Oh, gotcha. That's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. I have been lucky enough to not be in quite so dire a situation like that, but eesh. Yeah, there's some times where you just gotta suck it up and do what you gotta do, you know, and that. So how have your last 2 weeks been? That was one of the things I asked while I was moving around to Solitude before I figured out that my mic wasn't working. Thank you for that. But yeah, what have you been up to for the last couple of weeks? How has your vacation from Fjori been? Oh. Even like raining, it's such a nice game, such a well done game. Oh, all of these assassin, yeah, okay. You're not a good assassin, dude. Ooh, nice dodge roll. Been okay outside of the galleries. Did a lot on Elden Ring and some work stuff. Yeah, I've heard good things with Elden Ring. My friends, Cody and you chatted about it a bit on here, but yeah, he's been doing a bunch of that, and so is another of our podcast members. They've been actually 2 of them, so 3 out of the 5 members of our little podcast have been playing Elden Ring and doing a whole bunch with it. I still haven't bit the bullet and gotten it. Again, the whole Souls-like games and ideas, I'm not one for brutal punishment. I know the games themselves don't necessarily do it or mean it, but the community of just get good, and there's a difficulty set. It's supposed to be difficult. The whole point of the game is for it to be hard, and I just want, like Skyrim. I want to enjoy the game. I want to have a chill time. I want to learn the story and find out what's going on, and yeah, I don't mind not having a challenge necessarily in the game, or being able to scale that challenge. If I wanted to turn up the difficulty, if I wanted to sit here and make this, a brutal punishing game, I could, but why? I can just enjoy the story and getting through it. But to each their own, and again, it's not to say that there aren't a time where, having a game that's just pushing you to do better and to do your best and to find out what you're capable of. It's always pretty cool too. Alright, making my way up to the castle. Boy, I'm so happy that... Oh! Okay, you mean like they just did? Like, I hope they do what they already did? Is that what you're asking for? I don't know. Ended up over-leveling your character on Elden Ring, so some enemies are a bit too easy for you. Yeah, see, like, that's the stuff that can happen, so... A vampire mistwalker. Poison. Wow, I could sell that. Potion of the warrior. That's interesting. Alright, whoa, hold on, Eastron.
Look at this.
Love the aura on you,
I should
though.
have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses.
Yep, step up those defenses.
I suppose you have some good news for me.
Yeah. I have news, but I wouldn't call it good.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires were looking for a woman trapped in Dim
woman?
Hollow.
Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
She wanted to go home, so I took her to her castle.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
I wonder if bringing her here would have worked.
Then
I
what?
didn't even
You
think
didn't
of that.
stop them? You didn't secure the scroll.
Too many of them and only one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this.
Okay.
If you can find them, we might have a chance.
So we're getting the band back together. All
You're to the
right.
point, aren't you? I like Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
Alright,
Might need a
she'll
little
help us?
convincing, but she should.
Okay.
We also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do.
Okay, okay.
Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear.
Alright.
Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame.
Okay, Beast
Bring
Tamer.
the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Alright. Let's see. What is this place? Advice from you, vampire. You know what?
Watch your back.
I'm not as curious about you. Alright, so we've got to... Let's see. Let's hit quest here. Recruit Gunmar, recruit Serene. Alright. The Conjurer, balance of power, yeah. Okay, yep. So, where do we go to find Serene? So, Serene is out in the Reach. Right? Yeah. Wow, all the way over here. Alright, so Serene is going to be out in the Reach. We've actually cleared Dragontooth Crater. So, and Bethardum's, okay. So we know kind of where she's at, and we can get out there definitely. That would be easiest to go to Markarth and head north. What about my dude Gunmar? He's out by Helgen. So I guess if we can get to Falkreath, we can go get Gunmar, and then head to Whiterun. And then from Whiterun we can go to Markarth to get Serene. Okay. So we are going to get out of here. We are going to go to Riften, and we're going to catch a ride from Riften to Falkreath. All right. Ooh, that was a bit of excitement that I wasn't expecting here. It's been a little while. It's been a long while since I've done the Dawnguard quest lines. And I'll admit, most of the times I've played in the Dawnguard expansion, I've gone Vampire Lord. Because, I mean, Vampire Lord, right? That and Werewolf are two amazing transformations. Lots of fun potential in these games. So this is one of the... I don't even know if I've actually played full through on the Dawnguard side of the quest line, now that I think about it. I don't know, it's been a... I will have to see what Gunmar and Serene look like and how they act when I recruit them to see if I even did those. I may have started the Dawnguard side a couple of times and then reneged and just gone back and just been like, you know what, I wanted to be a vampire anyway. To Skyrim! Oh yeah, look at that dragon armor. We're gonna have that soon. We are pushing and hurtling our way toward having that dragon armor and being able to play with it, to do some fun stuff with it. We'll get there. So I think one of the best parts of the new job is just being able to work from home. That's been really fantastic. And yeah, cutting out the commute, being able to be more comfortable in what I'm wearing, and take the breaks I need, take care of my cats, and do things with and for my girlfriend, and keep an eye on having that availability for my kids or for helping out when I need to. I'm really enjoying and happy with this new job and getting things started. And so far, at least, it seems like they're pretty happy with me as well. So I'm working out well with this. Okay. Yes. Cigar.
I can take you to any of them. Where do you want to go?
Any of the hold capitals? Let's go to Fort Dawnguard.
We'll be off.
All right. Use that carriage. Ragnar the Red, who came from old Rorikstead. I need to learn the songs. I think that'd be cool to do those. Oh. Uh-oh. Did we freeze? Why did we freeze? No, don't tell me Skyrim is not responding. Alright, I'm going to give it a minute. We're going to wait for Skyrim to respond. We're going to hope. We're going to pray. With my CPU usage and the stream health also taking a major dive here. I hope this does not... Man, I just got back into this. I don't want this to be a thing. Come on. You can load. Ugh. Skyrim's not responding. If you close the program, you might lose information. No kidding. Alright, we're gonna close Skyrim and we're gonna come back to it. We're gonna hope that things are saved enough from where we were. I realize I'm not in the holodeck. I just got this black screen here. Just hang out with me for just a second while we try pulling Skyrim back up again. And if it fails, well, then we know. Okay, come on, Skyrim. Everybody say it with me. Come on, Skyrim. Oh. Lords of Skyrim, hear our prayer. We would like the game to load. We would like the game to have saved our status where we were at. We would like to prevent future crashes and to keep ourselves in the good graces of a high frame rate. Amen. Oh. All right, folks. I don't know that this is going to come back up. So currently it says it is synchronizing my Steam cloud, but I don't... I don't know what's going on here. We're going to skip back to the holodeck while we wait and hope that that comes back up. And in the meantime, we'll have a short chat. Just again about what's coming for the stream. So tomorrow is Tuesday the 17th. I will have that day off doing offline stream business, preparing for next week or this week, depending on how you count your weeks, what days and all that sort of stuff. This coming Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time, we will be jumping into the verse. We will be launching up with Star Citizen. Now, that's going to be a very interesting start to our Star Citizen stream, because as much as right now I am humbly trying to complete a challenge for for Roberts Industries for the game itself. For CIG, they have a contest going on for doing different checklists of things around the verse, buying a plushie at this city or going to visit this bar on this planet kind of thing, and taking some screenshots. And you reply to that tweet of theirs with your screenshots, and they're picking their favorite ones. I think they're top 5, and they're gifting them one of the new ships that just came out with this latest patch, which would be really cool to win. And either way, it gives me something to do. I've got a little goal to run around for an objective kind of thing. So I'm just running around getting those screenshots done. And I've discovered finally the in-game advanced camera, because that's the thing. The screenshots have to be like untouched, unedited screenshots. So I'm using the in-game advanced camera settings to try and take nicer pictures than I could have. So I'm jumping around the verse doing that, and then doing just kind of, random missions, bunkers and stuff to earn some money. My goal is to pick up a mining ship. So the ship I currently have, well, ships. I have my starter ship, which is the 100i from Origin, and it's just kind of a little zip around the universe kind of thing. It's got a very, very small amount of space on it, but it's got a bed that I can log in and out on. And that one I use for package missions and for going to bunkers, which can be some pretty good money. The ship that I have bought with in-game money is the Raft. It's a cargo hauler, and it's got a decent amount of cargo space. Its usefulness right now is a little bit limited. In the next couple of patches, we're going to see a refactor to the cargo system where everything is going to be physicalized. And instead of just being able to click a button and go, oh, your ship is loaded, you can go, it'll actually take time, and they'll physically have to load your ship. Well, the particular cargo ship I have has cargo containers that are detachable. It's literally made to be a faster way to load and unload cargo, which is fantastic, but it's got a limited utility right now for speed. And so with that limited speed utility, it's got a limited earning potential for, like, credits per hour or whatever as I'm playing. So right now I'm using it as a way to zip around the universe. It's I've upgraded most of its systems, including its jump drive, and whoo, when I tell you, going from the stock jump drive to this upgraded military grade jump drive that I have, oh, it makes things so much faster. It's so nice. So I'm using that as my ferry to get around the universe, and then my little one to work around the moons of whatever system I'm in. But I'm working towards getting a prospector, which is a single person mining ship, and my cargo ship has the capacity to take 3 loads worth of mining from the ship once it's gone through a refinery. And if I can load well enough on Quantanium, I've done a little bit of the math, and if I can get a near 100% load of Quantanium through mining in my prospector, take that, set it through a refinery, and load it into my cargo ship, it'll take 3 runs to fully load up my cargo ship, and then my cargo ship with a full load of refined Quantanium to go sell is an 800,000 credit payday, which is fantastic. Obviously, it is not going to be a fast process. It's going to have to take the slowest refinery process and all sorts of other things. So it's going to be, kind of a multi-day adventure, but it's still just kind of plugging away. And even if it's not the most efficient or fastest way to get that money, being able to do a single transaction and see almost $1 million credits go at once is going to be so nice. And you know, obviously this is all ideal world, ideal yield from all of the processes and things I'm doing. It won't be perfect, it won't be all of that, but it'll still be pretty nice. And then after that, Prospector and my ship, uh, my cargo ship, I'm just working towards a space yacht to kind of retire on and float around the verse with a little bit of cargo room, but really just a nice, pretty ship for no other reason than it's nice and it's pretty. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. By the time we come around to our first episode, our first stream of Star Citizen, we will actually be 3 days into Invictus Week. That is the in-universe United Earth Empire Expeditionary Forces, whatever, the military's Fleet Week, basically, exercises. And it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah. Starts on the 20th and it goes till the end of May. And we get to check out military ships. We get to get on board one of their big cruisers and see what it is like on the inside of that cruiser. There's a whole bunch of military and military themed ships from different ship manufacturers in the game, where you get free rentals to just run around, fly around, and test them out and have some fun with them, which will be really cool. There's a ship sale that'll be going on through that entire time, and in addition to that, they'll be letting us try out all those things. And it's probably going to be, excuse me, a free fly event, so that people who are on the fence about paying money for this game, for checking it out and testing it out, will have the ability to play for free a little bit and see if it's something they want to keep doing, which is what happened to me. I did a free fly weekend and absolutely loved it, and then decided, you know what, $50 for this is absolutely worth it for this low end ship and getting started in the verse. And that's what I did. And unfortunately, though I've been vamping and talking all of this time, my Skyrim Special Edition Steam synchronizing Steam Cloud is still going. I think Fjori might be done for the day today, guys. I'm sorry, this was not the plan. This did not go very well according to plan. First, we had the food issue and we were late getting started, and now this crash that I'm gonna have to chase down and untangle and figure out what's going on with it and how to fix it. So that's also gonna be a thing. But yeah, so I will be offline tomorrow. Put up some scheduling so you guys know what's coming up, and then starting Sunday, we start our daily rotation of games. We will have Sunday Star Citizen. So Star Citizen Sundays, Mondays will be Fjuckin around with Fjori, and Tuesdays will be Cooking Sim. We'll probably call it like Taco Tuesday or something like that, but I don't know that you can actually make tacos in Cooking Simulator. So maybe I'll have to find something else to call it, or I don't know, some other alliterative, funny name. Maybe we'll put out a poll for that once we get good and started with Cooking Simulator. But we'll be doing that Tuesdays and getting crazy in the kitchen. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it. This is what happens when you take 2 weeks off or more from streaming, guys. You mess up your mic, you forget to check that people can hear you when you're talking for no good reason, and yeah. So if you are interested in keeping up with me offline and how the stream is going, notifications for what's coming up for the schedule, and to vote in polls about what's going to happen on the stream, what kind of games we're going to play, choices that characters will make, and all that sort of stuff, follow me on Twitter. That's at Jason the Scribe, just like it is here on Twitch. if you missed the stream, if you did not get to see all of it, you missed parts at the beginning, anything like that, you want to go catch up on what you may have missed. Currently, this is our last episode of only Fjuckin Around with Fjori. This was episode 35. Our streamed games go online to our YouTube page, Jason the Scribe on YouTube, or you can find our Fjuckin Around with Fjori playlist. They go live 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time the day after they were streamed. So this episode will be up tomorrow on the YouTube page, and yeah, so you'll be able to catch it there. And I think I'm running out of things to plug or to remember. Go check out @Stabby Podcast, the Stabby Time Adventure Buddies, anywhere you get your podcasts. We are almost wrapping up Caped University, or at the very least, play-wise, we are wrapping up Caped University. Episode-wise, I think we are still a few behind with the edit, but they will be coming, and you'll see those. And the more demand you put through those, the more people listen, and the more dollars we get. We're at like $1.50 now, guys. The more dollars we get for our listens, the more we'll be able to do and know that we need to do for you guys. But that is all I've got right now, and that's all I can think of. So keep your eye on the Twitter. Otherwise, I will see you guys Sunday night for Star Citizen Sundays. Have a good one, guys. Bye.